All right, guys, I hope everyone's doing well and that everyone's following up on their, I don't like the word diet, but eating habits, okay? Nutritional intake. I hope you guys following up because it's very important that you remain consistent for this thing to work, all right? You got to be consistent. Otherwise, you're working in vain, okay? You have to stay on it. You got to give it some effort. And you got to commit to it. Oh, yeah. Tonight I'm drinking ginger with lemongrass and bay leaf. Ginger, lemongrass, bay leaf tea. Real good for you. So, without further ado, Chiwi, Sarah, Fran, Owen, Brendan. Thanks, guys, for joining. Tanya McBride, Clement, what's going on, Lion? Sagafet, how's life in Dominica tonight, man? Hope everything's good. Barbara Scotland, Kyle, Makita. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about green nutrition tonight, green stuff. All right. You guys know I am highly involved in fitness and nutrition. Okay, that's my thing. That's what I do. I'm also a musician, but my main focus is fitness and nutrition, right? And I am a computer tech by trade, computer technician. I've been studying computer science for quite a while, and that's what I do as my my trade, daily trade. But passion and everything belongs to the nutrition side of my life, nutrition and fitness. All right. Okay, so we're talking about kale, cucumber, watercress, green apples. All right. So let's get started, and hopefully I find some time to juice these tonight. It won't take long, but hopefully I do find time. But I want to talk extensively about the benefits of those vegetables and fruit. All right, so fruits and vegetables contain nutrients rather, that are good for you overall, you know, for your health and your vitality. You need fruits and vegetables to make it through. What's going on, Selecta? Kale is a leafy green vegetable, and I happen to have some here. And I don't know, it belongs to the I think the cabbage family or something like that. Okay. Let's see here. Kale. There are different types. Okay. I mean, you have green and you got purple, and you got smooth and curly. This is the curly type of kale. It's a very dense, leafy green vegetable, Kyle, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it kind of looks like collard greens. Okay, so this is what kale looks like. It's very dense. Okay, very rich in chlorophyll. It's very green. Okay, and it's loaded with a lot of nutrients. Okay, so you have the purple type, you have the smooth type, and this is the curly shape one, and that's the most common type of kale. Okay, and the stem is very fibrous. See, it's very thick, very dense. Right here, Kyle. All right, thanks for the question, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you giving me the opportunity to answer your question. Okay, so fruits and vegetables, as I said from the beginning, they contain nutrients that are good for your overall health, right? So I can't really stress the importance of eating your raw, fresh fruits and vegetables and greens enough. Okay, when you intake those fruits and vegetables, especially when you juice them, the nutrients are absorbed by the body immediately. Okay, you just instantly feel better about that. Okay, quick absorption, and the essential nutrients just go exactly where they need to go. Okay, the one of the good benefits about juicing is that you get to enjoy a variety of options in one glass. You know what I mean? One serving. Instead of eating an apple, you can juice the apple and then you can mix it with cucumbers or other fruits and vegetables, and you get this really nice variety. Okay, and you could get all that in one glass, in one serving. All right, so for green vegetables, all right, green vegetables, we have a wide variety. We have options like kale, we got broccoli, chard, dandelion, spinach, parsley, collard greens, and the list goes on and on. So there is no lack of fiber. All right, guys, those dark green leafy vegetables like kale, okay, high in iron, and there's a lot of fiber. So constipation can't do you any harm, all right? Constipation got nothing on you if you intake your green stuff, all right? Burnell, what's going on, sweetie? Everyone else, fire bright. You never used kale, Kyle. I don't know what part of the world you're in. If you're in Dominica, I'm not sure you could find it, but if you are outside of Dominica, I'm pretty sure you could find kale in a supermarket. Pretty sure it's very, very popular, man. So I'm pretty sure you can find kale. Matthew Joseph, thanks for joining. Yes, Kyle. Yeah, you can juice these, and again, if it doesn't take long, so I may just cut the speaking part of my presentation short and just jump on the juicer and toss those things in there and give a quick sample. Okay, we can do that, but let's find out first because I have a lot of information to share with you guys. Miranda Mondaisy, thanks. Sarah and John Charles, thank you for joining, guys. So we're talking about green nutrition and the benefits thereof. Okay, but for juicing to be effective, you actually have to be consistent. Okay, you actually have to keep it up. It's not going to work in 3 days. It's not going to work in a week. You have to keep going. Okay, you got to do it. You got to commit to it, and you got to tell yourself, this is what I need to do. And don't forget, guys, you got to do your research. Okay, I can't stress that enough. You have to do your own research. I will disseminate the information to you. Your responsibility to research and make sure what you're doing is right for you, because certain people have certain ailments or certain situations where they can't use certain foods. So you want to really do your research and find out if certain things are good for you before you start indulging long term. Okay? Okay, so once you start juicing, okay, then you're gonna want to fast every now and then. Start with fasting 1 day out of the week. Don't eat any food. Okay, just do juices, water. Okay, no food at all, and then so forth. Then you can add another day, and because you have to give your digestive system a break. It has to rest. Okay, it has to rest. You can't just eat all day, every day. Okay, just think about that for a minute, okay? The system has to rest and pause and reset. You have to reset your system, okay? So the green nutrients or the green vegetables, the nutrients from the green vegetables and fruit, it would help, your body return to its natural alkaline state, and help you feel really good about yourself, more energetic. Your mind will actually be really, will get sharpened even more than what it is already. And you will naturally lose weight. Okay, you will lose weight. Again, consistency is key, guys. Don't forget that. All right. So like I was explaining to Kyle about kale, let me just review what's going on, family. Mark Joseph, Curly Langley, Selkirk. Appreciate you guys joining. So take notes, okay? Kyle, kale is really, let me explain to you a little bit more, Kyle. Kale is really dense, so you have to kind of get used to it. So Kyle is asking, so that's the best salad when mixed? That's Kyle's question. Okay, since it's really dense, Kyle, you have to kind of get used to it. So it's usually prepared, cooked. Okay, you got to cook it, prepare it, because it's really thick, man. It's dense, like crazy. All right, so it's kind of like an acquired taste if you're doing it raw. So that's why it's preferable to juice it. All right, to juice it, to get it raw in your body. Okay, because chewing it is very tasking on your jaw. so you either cook it or you juice it. All right. Hey Vika, what's up? Rosemary Matthew. Yeah, Clement, we're getting down to the health purpose of that. Okay, that's what we we're getting down to that part, Clement. We get into the health benefits of everything. So let's start with kale. All right. Kale's very dense, very rich in chlorophyll, in green stuff, all that green stuff that's in there. Okay, so this is the background of kale, guys, and this is just a little pinch of what kale does for you. Okay, so based on the research that I've done, 1 cup of raw kale, okay, juice or eaten raw, okay, that's about 2.4 ounces, about 67 grams. That's 1 cup. It's loaded with vitamin A, all right, vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin B6, manganese, all right, tons and tons of manganese, calcium, tons of calcium in that bad boy, copper, potassium. So kale actually has more calcium than milk. Yep, you got that right. More calcium than milk. Copper, potassium, magnesium for your heart, potassium for strength, vitality. It also contains 3% or more of your daily allowance for vitamin B1, which is thiamine, vitamin B2, which is riboflavin, vitamin B3, niacin, and iron and phosphorus. We'll get to that, Kyle. Carrots have the most vitamin A, I believe, more than kale does. Okay, but it does have a high content of vitamin A, but it's very high. It could be as high as on a carrot. So Kyle is asking, so is it higher in A than carrots? Okay, so that's Kyle's question. It might be right up there on the same level with carrots when it comes to vitamin A. Okay, so based on research, kale. Okay, so kale has a ton of these nutrients, especially iron. It's loaded with iron and phosphorus because of its density. All right, so I have 2 leaves of kale, fresh from the farmer's market. All right. All right, so that's one part of the equation. Does that answer your question, Kyle, up to an extent? All right, so let's touch on watercress, couscous. All right, for my Creole speaking people, couscous, watercress. Okay, got a nice bunch of it, nice and fresh. You guys know couscous, you guys know watercress. All right, it's very tangy if you don't boil it or put it in hot water. Watercress also has a lot of vitamin C, more than an orange, more calcium than milk, more iron than spinach, and more folate than bananas. Yep. Vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, iron, magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and all of those are essential for a healthy body. Hey, Aggie. Hey, Mala, what's going on? Which one's your favorite Lionheart? Couscous, right? Watercress, yeah, I love it, man. It's good. It's one of the superfoods out there, man. That's underrated. You know, watercress is underrated, but it's one of the superfoods out there, and I know we have a lot of it in Dominica. So for those of you down there, go ahead and indulge, man. Okay, so with my watercress and kale, okay, combined with cucumbers and green apple, could make a nice, healthy green potion that's going to be really good for your body and also your mind. It's not just your body, okay? Your mind needs to be sharp too. All right? So let's get back to, hey, Jael, what's going on, family? Kyle, what is my favorite what? Vegetable, fruit, leaf? Okay, so you are replying to Clement's comment, okay? Yeah, it depends, Kyle. Kyle said he thinks that the green ones have the most vitamins. Yes, it depends on what type of vitamins, because there are some green leaves, green vegetables that pack a whole lot of iron, mostly iron and vitamin B6. Most are the green leafy vegetables. And they also have, magnesium because of the high level of high level content of chlorophyll, especially kale, because kale is really dense. So it has a lot of chlorophyll, okay, because of its density. So when this thing goes in the juicer, it comes with like really green, dark green, that it could stain up your clothes, man. That's how this bad boy is. Unlike watercress. Watercress is also green, but it's not as dense, not nearly as dense as kale. Okay. So going back to watercress, watercress helps prevent breast cancer. Okay. I did a lot of research on this four that I'm going to be talking about tonight. And, it improves functioning of your thyroid gland, improves cardiovascular health, it's good for your bones. It's also an antidepressant. So if you didn't know, watercress, okay? Awesome herb, man. It prevents stroke. It cures or prevents the common cold. Common cold can't be cured, but can be prevented. It really is pediatric asthma, and that's the watercress. Watercress, yes. Petra, what's up, my family? Liz Esther Roberts, thanks for joining, guys. So we're talking about the nutritional value of kale, cucumber, watercress, and green apples. Okay, I'm pretty sure most of these are readily available, so you could get them anywhere, depending on what part of the world you're in. Okay, cucumber, concombre, for my Creole speaking people, concombre, right? And this is a big long one right here. Cucumber. Cucumber is all over the place. So I think anywhere in the world you are, you could find cucumbers, okay? So it's good for cardio disease. It promotes healthy weight management. It detoxifies the body. It's good for skin enhancement because it has a lot of water. Cucumber has a lot of water. It's one of those fruits where you can just eat it. Okay, you don't have to cook it. Clean it up, peel it. Some people prefer to eat the seeds, which is fine. I like the seeds in it. Some people take the seeds out, which is okay as well. Okay. It gives you healthy, sexy eyes, man. The cucumber helps them eyes look real nice and shiny and bright. It's good for alkalizing the blood and treating cancer. And if you know anyone with halitosis or stinky breath, give them the gift of a cucumber, man. Okay. Give them the gift of a cucumber. What's going on, Desmond? So cucumber is really awesome for halitosis as well. Okay. Eat cucumber daily, you'll be all right. You probably will not need mouthwash if you're using this every day. So give a halitosis friend cucumber. All right, anyone with halitosis, and you don't want to embarrass them, man. Just say, hey, you want a cucumber? All right. Cucumber is good for digestion. It controls your blood sugar levels. It maintains your blood pressure level. It's also good for your bones, man. Strengthen up the bones. It repairs hair and dental health. Cucumbers. Okay, as simple as this fruit is, it has a lot of beneficial properties. All right. Even the skin is good, especially when you grow it yourself. You really don't need to peel it. Just wash it, cut it up, and mix it up with other vegetables and fruit. I like my cucumber with tomatoes, some onions, maybe a little bit of garlic, some olive oil, and some herbs from my garden, parsley, thyme, and a little basilic, couple of basilic leaves in there, thyme. Cucumber has vitamin A, B, C, vitamin K, manganese, copper, potassium for strength, and it's great for hydration. Just like aloe vera is good for hydration, so is cucumber. Those things are loaded with water, okay, natural water, cucumbers. Okay, so we spoke about kale and the density and the nutritional value, what it is good for. We spoke about watercress, right? It's loaded with calcium, iron, magnesium, more vitamin C than an orange. What's up, Reggie? Good to have you on board, man. So watercress, man, get your watercress. If you can have this daily, man, it's good for you. Really, really great. So again, consistency is key, guys. You have to stay on it. You got to be consistent, and it's going to work, okay? You just got to work it in. All right. I really love the interaction from you guys, man. Appreciate it. Okay, it helps me. It helps me expound more on actually what I have prepared. So I really appreciate that. Okay. All right. Green apples. This is a Granny Smith green apple. Granny Smith. I'm not sure if this is readily available everywhere. Excuse me, but I'm in Florida, we have a lot of these. Okay, so green apples are high in fiber, and the antioxidant content is up there, very high. Okay, apples aid in digestion. It helps detox the liver, and if you remember my previous presentation on detoxing the liver, apple was one of the ingredients in there, okay? Along with carrots and what else I had in there? I had carrots, apples. What else? Anyone remembers? Besides carrots and apples? Celery? How about celery? Anyone who's here tonight was on my show, a presentation last week? You remember what we spoke about? To detoxifying the liver? Friend. Yeah, pretty much, you know, you don't really have to stay close to the bathroom, but, you know, just make sure there's one available close by. You know, you don't have to run half a mile to go use it. Cucumber is kind of same thing, like if you eat a lot of mangoes, it makes you, you know, go to the bathroom and what's its name? Aloes and orange juice. Yeah, I love Granny Smith apples. Ginger is awesome. Yeah, we spoke about ginger last week too. Petra, yeah. So it was ginger, carrots, celery, apple, and who remembers the fifth one? That ingredient. Last week's presentation for the liver detox. Who remembers? That right back. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's see if you guys took notes. Yay, Petra Beats. Hey, Karen Joseph, what's going on? Beets, yeah. So that's actually the main ingredient or the main deciding factor in the liver detox. Beets. Okay, it's kind of like a purplish red or reddish purple, really dark reddish purple color, and that's the deciding factor in that mixture. Okay, that's the one that's going to actually make you go. All right, beets. Okay, so we discussed apples. Okay, it detoxes the liver. It improves your immune system. It helps lower risk of asthma, weight loss, hair quality. It invigorates your skin. Apples do that, okay? Nice, smooth, nice, smooth skin. Apples help the skin, man. And it protects your vision as well. Yes, awesome. So, okay. So who has time to watch me juice these things? Just type in yes if you want to spend 10 minutes with me to juice those to see the results. Just type yes in the comments. And we'll get started. I will start and I will type yes. If you want to see me or watch me use these things, just type yes. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. That should give us a full presentation. I don't like long presentations. So like maybe 45 minutes max. Because I actually have to, after every presentation, maybe a day or two after, I have to sit and watch the whole video and, and make adjustments for next time. So that's why I don't want to listen to myself, talk for like a whole hour. So that's why kind of like football players, and professional athletes, after a game, the coach makes them sit in that room and they watch the video and they go over it, and the coach drills them and shows them like, what they could adjust to and what they could do better next time. Okay, so I have to do that as well. Okay, that's my practice. What's up, Peter? Anybody else? So it's just me, Petra, and Fran wants the juicing done. All right, that's majority, I think. Or maybe I can't see all the comments. Okay, so let's go juicing. All right, my juicer is already set up. Let me move my my computer here so we could have a view of where we are. And we'll set it down right here. Let me just move a couple of things. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so here goes my friendly juicer. Plug it in, make sure everything works. me just wash these up real quick. Cucumber, watercress. Doing a quick rinse up. Apple and kale. Hey guys, don't forget, you have to do your research, okay? You gotta research everything. You have to ask questions. You gotta research, you gotta take notes. Because I have to do research myself before I could sit there and tell you guys stuff. You know what I mean? Before I preach to you, I have to make notes, do my research, make sure I'm on point with everything, and go back and review everything that I said to you, and every little bit of adjustment I need to make, I make my adjustments. All right, so let's get started, man. Cut this apple up. Let's cut this bad boy in threes. All right, you guys ready? It's gonna be a little noisy, so just hang in there, right? I think Facebook has certain algorithms, I would say, built into there, so it kind of filters the noise a little bit. So hopefully that that helps you out, okay? Pass the cool out, bro. What's the cool out, man, Kyle? I don't understand that language, man. Pass the cool out. All right, Lionel, here we go. So I'm gonna crank this up. It's gonna be a little noisy, so bear with me. Wow, perfect. All right. So where's my cup? Uh-oh. One last piece, guys. right, there you have it. Okay, I got what, about 2 cups of green stuff. I'm not gonna consume all of this tonight. Let you know that I want to get some sleep tonight, man. Okay, so I'm gonna do probably about this. I'm gonna set the rest right here. All right, so here we go. Green goodness. All right, kale, apple, green apple, cucumber, watercress. Okay, so if you don't have access to a juicer, find yourself a blender and or a mastification machine. Probably does about the same job. Hey Lily, what's going on? So that's what it is, Kyle. All right, man, I'll pass it to you guys. Okay, there we go. A nice glass of goodness, man. All right, so vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, magnesium, iron. I mean, this thing is just loaded. Okay, I'm gonna drink for you guys. Okay, cheers, guys. Bring your glass. Okay, so as tangy as watercress is, you don't even taste it in here because of the apple. The apple kind of masks the taste of the watercress. Because you guys know watercress, if you eat it raw by itself, how it tastes. For those of you who know about watercress, right? It's green. I told you. Lionheart, the kale is very, very dense, man. That thing is green. Okay, and that's what your body needs, man. Because if you had to chew everything that I just juiced there, your jaw would hurt for days on end, and your teeth cannot mastificate that thing enough and break it down for the nutrition to, to come out of it. Okay, you just don't have that kind of jaw power. Okay, so you have to use machines. Machines are our friends. Just the right ones, the right machines. See how green and thick that is? And you can actually taste the apple in there, and you don't taste the bitterness. Okay, or the tanginess of the watercress. Cool out is money. So cool out is like anything. Is it an adjective and it's a noun as well? Friend asked, what's the brand of juicer you are using? I think it's a, let me make sure, friend. It's Hamilton Beach. I'm going to type it here, okay? Hamilton Beach juicer. And depending on where you are, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Walmart. I think Target. I'm not sure, man, but I'm pretty sure you could find anything on Amazon these days. It all depends on what part of the world you're in. If you can't find that one, that's my preferred brand. I've had Hamilton before that one. It lasts me many, many years, and it really gets down to the nitty-gritty and my fruits and vegetables, and get them to the consistency that I like them. So once you juice and then you take that in, once you drink it, your body starts absorbing the nutrients. right? Because it's broken down already. Your body doesn't have to fight and work that hard to try and suck all that stuff out of there. It's already broken down for you. Man, that's good stuff. And as always, guys, you could toss a pinch of ginger in that thing, you know. All right. Yeah, ginger is good, man. Ginger kicks anything up a notch, man. You're welcome, Fran. Lena Lewis, hi. We're talking about the nutritional value of kale, cucumber, watercress, and green apples. Okay, and that's the results after we talked about it and what it does for you, the nutritional value content of those fruits and vegetables, and then the finished product after juicing everything. All right, that's it, man. To health. Okay, I teach 7 martial arts classes every week, like clockwork, 7. So, you know, I have to be on point. My body, you know, can't be alien and stuff. I have to be in good physical and mental health to do 7 classes a week. So I turn to fruits and vegetables. Okay, and again, for those of you who were here last week, we spoke about detoxifying the liver. So you can go back to my presentation that I did last week, Monday, and you can check it out. It's about 45 minutes long, short, but very beneficial. So make sure you guys take notes and do your research, guys. Okay, make sure you do your research on everything. Keep your notes and be consistent. Irie, Lion, it was my pleasure sharing with you guys, man. So that's it for this presentation, guys. Next week, we will talk about yellow stuff. Okay, talk about yellow stuff. So last week, we spoke about red stuff to detox the liver. And this week, tonight, we discussed the green stuff. Okay, the green stuff contains a lot of iron, magnesium, manganese, vitamin A, B, C, K, okay? Vitamin B complex, potassium, right? So next week, we will cover the yellow stuff, like pineapples, oranges, right? All yellow fruits and vegetables and how you can mix them together.